Hello everyone, and welcome to the third episode of the JUSCast. We're joined here today by PaintTube, also known as Incept, by John, also known as Junk. We have Revelio, and I think that's everyone, right?
Fuck you, Leon.
Oh, and the Bedlight, of course, me. So, we'll start with the first subject. Joking, Lux. We're joined here with Lux as well.
Yeah, hello guys.
Thank you.
Hello,
You also
hello.
pronounced John's name wrong because I don't think he likes that name. I heard demonic noises in his mic after you said that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, I
and
did tell him not to call me that, but it was like, yeah, fuck you, John.
Okay, so we start with the first subject, Mugen archive drama. Who wants to be first?
Huh.
What is about this drama? I don't know anything, so anybody can explain.
Okay, so I'll be first. So, with Mugen Archive, the website, there's a drama that a lot of people leeches. It's not a strict site. People have too much freedom doing whatever they want, and many people are very tired of people always leeching and everything, and they blame the website for not having moderators doing anything. My question is, what are your opinions on the Mugen Archive website?
Okay, let me just say, I kind of disagree on that. I don't really use it that frequently, and I can't really say if it's not strict at all, but I feel like they're fairly strict with what they do. Like when it comes to like the community weekend and stuff, I mean, it's not really strict though. I mean, I can kind of understand where they're coming from when they want you to be active in order to download on weekends and stuff like that. I think more of the issue with archives is the fact that people think that they're way too condescending with how they do things. Like,
Well,
I mean, it's kind of hard to explain unless you like actually read some of the rules and forums yourself, because it kind of has like that condescending tone to it. I mean, if you guys have read it before, you kind of know what I mean.
I'll go a bit
I
more.
feel it.
Yeah, but I'll go a bit more in details. Let's take, for example, the 60-bit Dragon Ball characters. It's very
Oh no,
obvious.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I guarantee there's plenty of leeching on there. It's so easy to like get access to whatever you find up there and edit it and then post it as your own, because they don't take down bad edits.
Mhm.
If it's different than the other character, they will probably keep it up there,
There are times
even in the
that,
side
Yeah.
display.
Yeah, they're basically a warehouse, but they want to act as a community, and they're failing big time.
yes.
The problem is, like, the website itself is structured, like, very, very well. Like, you have all these categories, and, like, it's very well organized. And you just have to, like, basically push a button. Of course, once you get the new challenger title thing. So, like, we got this good website. The website is the best as a structure and all, but the problem is the moderation, the stuff itself.
There is no
Like-
moderation. At least that's how it feels like.
Not that's the thing. Like, I've witnessed a lot of people complaining about you cannot mention other other Mugen websites, for example. They're even like it automatically gets like censored, and like there's a bit of paranoia between, like, because
Oh, really? I didn't know
there's
that.
been
That's new
Yeah, there's been
information
some-
for me.
from
Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. If you go on the Mugen subreddit, it's actually run by Archive, or at least I assume it is, because it leans toward Archive a lot and puts them in a good light. And there's basically a whole pinned post on the subreddit that says, "Don't be misinformed," quote unquote, and basically avoid the other Mugen sites because they're toxic, and that there's a bunch of like drama and toxicity that's going on between some of the Mugen sites in the past years. I mean, I haven't been around long enough to know it myself, but it's there.
I want to talk a bit on something that I feel like many people misunderstand about the website. Yes, obviously the moderation is pretty much non-existent. Too many people leech. Even if you report, they never check it. There is no moderation whatsoever on the website. They don't really check stuff. Anyone can upload a virus and they don't really check it, unfortunately. But on the other hand, what do you really expect? It's a team of a very small group of people that needs to manage a website that has like over a billion of different characters, and every single day they get around 1,000 of uploads. It's impossible for such a small team to check everything individually.
Dark just joined.
Yes, hello, Dark Blood. Welcome to the JUSCast.
Who is Dark Blood?
I don't know, man.
You don't. He's one of the mods in the hub. He's a little late.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's fixing his mic, so he will join us the moment he can. So what I was talking about is that it's a small team, they can't manage everyone, and the second problem, I think, it's a free website, they don't get ads. It's one thing if they got ads and they would pay the moderators to do their job, but since everything is free, you can't expect someone to like take their job very seriously, considering the fact that they're not getting paid.
Well, it is an expensive site to run.
Yeah, there's a lot of servers and stuff.
A site like that takes a lot of pain. I think bandwidth's the word.
Yeah, they need a huge team, a huge moderation team to manage the website. Unfortunately, that doesn't sound like too much possible. And I want to share a bit of my personal connection to them. Not connection, experience with the Mugen archive. Before that, does anyone have a negative or a positive Mugen archive story to tell?
Well, that does remind me, because I think Dark, his timing's actually pretty good, because I'm pretty sure his PC got like really messed up because of them.
Oh my
but
god.
I'm not putting him on the spot yet. I will let him talk about that when he's ready.
Okay, and you, Lux, do you have anything interesting about the website?
I mean, personally, no. I have had no real issue with them, aside from like kind of the inconsistency of when you can like the community weekend events, which, you know, I kind of see where they're easy to get through, where you can just like post in a few forums and become a new challenger. So like, it's a little tedious if you're not active, which, again, that's kind of their point. So personally, I don't have that much of an issue with them, but I can definitely see where people would have an issue with them.
Ooh, actually, you know what? Revelio and Pain, you both are creators. Do you have anything, any interesting relationship with Mugen Archive website?
So I am using Mugen Archive since 3 years ago, but I don't know I don't know much about this drama, and I just used to upload my shards and download some shards.
So you're neutral.
I never look in the topics or forums to see what the people say about the site website, but I already see a lot of people's making some videos or chats saying that they get banned for no reason. So I don't know how is the problem with this site, but
Yeah.
I guess it's like you guys said, it's the moderators done. The site itself, it's a pretty cool. I personally think it's the best. I mean, comparing to the others, like I know with this Mugen Free for All and Mugen Guild. but this is just my personal opinion, because when you are person who will download the shard, will I personally like to see the character, the image or the GIF or the print, anything, the video. So most of the sites don't have this, and personally I like the preview to what I'm going to download. So this is why I like Mugen.
Yeah, you're right. That's also comfortable. You can
But just to finish, it's just my opinion. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know the drama itself, but I probably agree with you guys, because if you get banned with no reason, it's bad. Something bad is happening. So
yeah.
I don't support them.
But you're right on the part where it's a very comfortable website, and having a preview of what you're downloading is extremely comfortable as well. I agree with you 100% on that. Actually, you know what? Let me speak. So I always knew that Mugen Archive is a very controversial website. I always knew that many people have many problems with them, but I actually had a very positive relationship with them. So here's what happened. Back when I had 60 subscribers, they actually contacted me from their official YouTube channel. They typed me in the comments. After that, we started speaking on the Discord in DMs, and so there's a channel that criticized them, and they wanted me to make a video joking, parodying the guy criticizing them, and basically, having to laugh at him back.
Who was the YouTuber?
I don't remember his name. He's for the most part a Mortal Kombat project related type of YouTube channel. I don't remember.
Was it Guy Santos? Or
yes,
something?
yes. You know him.
Yeah, I remember. You're right. I remember watching a bit about it.
Now here is my opinion on his video. I get where he's coming from, but the video was terribly made. He sounded very drunk. Most of his points were extremely dumb. He didn't really talk about the whole leeching factor. He talked more about just the structure of the website, which made no sense because the website is actually very well made. And he didn't really touch on the actual problems. The video was not well made in my opinion. He dragged it a lot. But whatever, they wanted me to make a response video on him. They wanted me to make fun of him, basically. And at first, I was skeptical. But I was but I was a small channel. I was open for those type of stuff, so I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And then they said, let's talk about your payment. And in my head, I'm like, what payment? Because I just thought, oh, drama, it can boost my channel. Payment, okay. Now, I want you guys to try and guess, how much do you think they offered to pay me to make a short video making fun of the guy?
I'm gonna just throw out there like around.
Don't overreact, don't exaggerate.
Okay. I'm gonna just go and say $100.
Jesus. $100.
Yeah. I've seen worse, so.
I was going to assume they gave you like some kind of rank in the site.
Where is the video?
Well, okay, so they offered me, are you ready for this? So first off, I expected them to pay me around $5 because I was a very not unknown channel, and I was pretty much a nobody. I'm still a nobody, but I was more of a nobody before. I expected around $5 maximum. Oh. And and they offered me $200.
I mean, yeah, I expected that.
Where the hell did they get those? Do they have so many money to spend on a
okay,
random
so
guy?
I do remember them having AdFly. Could be wrong.
I don't think Mugen Archive ever
but-
had ads.
I remember they like. I remember downloading stuff. Now, like, doesn't happen anymore. But I think there was AdFly. I don't know. Might be wrong.
Maybe
But
it's
on top of-
donations.
Yeah, they do get donators. Like, yeah.
Wow,
they-
if they offered such a small channel like me $200, think how much money are they making only from donations. It's kind of interesting. I don't have any problem with people donating to them. If anyone wants to donate, that's his money. He can do whatever he wants. It's totally fine. I'm not against it. But thinking about it, like, holy shit, they probably make a ton of money.
I mean, I'd say they do get the like about the amount they need, but probably above the amount they need to like sustain the website. I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And also, did anyone notice that their website started to have a lot of problems? You connect to Mugen Archive and it just doesn't load. I've noticed that they recently started to have a lot of problems.
Yeah, there was
Actually,
this
crashes.
and the captcha thing.
They have a few crashes.
Yeah, they
Apparently
had
the
crashes.
capture thing is for like, I read on a forum that was like, basically one of the people clarifying the whole capture thing, and apparently it's for like questionable IPs or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, they as far as I know, they add like a lot of doxes attacks and stuff.
Oh, damn.
Because of people like going out of their ways to basically get them back because someone like leaked some private characters and stuff.
Interesting.
So yeah, they had quite a pass. That's it. That's what I think. There's some kind like sort of paranoid in a way.
Yeah, I did notice that a lot of people mentioned that if you talk bad about them, they will ban you or something like that. I guess.
Yeah, like,
They don't take criticism very well.
yeah, like you can have drama in there and like people like stabbing each other, but as long as no one is talking like bad about the website or like going out of their way like being racist and stuff, they don't really deal with that. Let the children fight, whatever.
Isn't that how Icarus was banned?
Icarus?
Yeah, Icarus got
Icarus
banned and he
was
was asking
banned?
to download some characters.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
why
know that.
that's when you download characters.
Oh, can you talk
Oh,
about that
wait.
more?
Downloading characters?
No, I mean, what happened to Icarus and what is your relationship with Mugen Archive?
Oh yeah. I said this before. Your story about how your PC got messed up after you downloaded something from them.
Oh, yeah. For Icarus part, I don't really know that much, but he got banned not recently, but a while back, and he's been asking me to download a few characters for him ever since. I downloaded these 4 characters for him, and my PC just started going crazy. Like, it could not work. I showed a bunch of pictures to the Discord about it getting blue screened every 5 minutes. It was the characters were Levi, Aaron, and Mikasa edits. After that, it would not work.
Oh my god.
So I actually got all 3 of those same characters. Wait, was it the third edit where they fixed up the sprites a little bit?
Yeah, I think it was the third one.
Yeah, because I got both of those characters and I used them, but I haven't had any issues with them.
Who made it, these shards?
I'm not sure. They were from P matches at first, or mages, however you pronounce it. And then they were edited by some other people. Huh?
Were they uploaded by admins?
I don't remember.
Who knows? Everything is uploaded by defense. No one
Yeah,
is really
like,
following that.
All kinds of people upload.
Anyone can upload it, so this don't responsibility from the moderators, I guess, because anyone can upload it, and so how can we supervise this?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could check them like right now.
Meh.
Yeah, hold on.
Why not check it? And also something I wanted to mention is I didn't finish the story. So yeah, they offered to pay me. I said $100 is enough. And then they said, but don't start yet. We need to watch that criticism video. We didn't watch it yet. And then they said, we will give you ideas. Don't start before. And depending on how epic the video will be, that's how much we will pay you. That's what they said. And they said they will pay me between $100 and $200. After that, I told them, all right, no problem. I'll just wait for you to contact me. And that was the last time I talked with them.
So like they were like, yeah, no.
I guess they changed their
No.
mind.
Yeah, probably.
Although I will be honest, look, if someone wants to pay me $100, you know what, $50 to make a roast on someone, I'll do it.
Bet. I'm gonna pay you $50. I'm gonna pay you $50 to roast TTA.
You know.
No problem.
now
I'm
you do
easy. I'm selling myself. No problem. I'll do it.
No, you would not do that. Where's your TTA body pillow? You wouldn't do that.
I mean,
Everyone that's watching, if you've made this far into the video, Bed Lights roast commissions are now open.
I pay one taco.
I'm his manager, so talk to me first.
yeah, talk to Dark Blood first. And what was the other thing about them I wanted to mention? Is that everything? Did everyone say everything they wanted to say about the website?
I got a few things.
Yes.
Or not few, just there's a lot of reposts.
Oh yeah,
You're wrong.
yeah.
If you're ever on the Mugen archives and you see comments about someone calling out the repost, that's probably me. Like, I'm repost police on that website.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of reposts.
It's like 50 Gokus, probably more.
Yeah.
A bunch of Vegetas, same Vegetas, terrible edits talking about Super Saiyan 5, Ultra Instinct Vegeta.
Or just color swap in general.
Yeah, color edits.
We are talking about the Jewish characters, right? Because the Mugen entire it's a very, very big, just dangerous, I guess.
Yeah.
What I wonder, I forgot to mention, is it true that there's a limit on how many characters you can download?
No, there's a limit on the size of the character.
Actually, I already get this problem in the beginning, like 3 years ago. When I meet the website, I downloaded lots of characters. I don't know how to speak, but it's 300, I guess, or something.
I think it depends on your rank.
They blocked me for 1 day because I downloaded a lot of strats. But today I don't know if this is still going. I guess not, because sometimes I download a lot of the shards too, and stages too. So I guess they
It
removed.
depends. It depends on like the overall size of all of them. Like if you download multiple like 90 megabyte characters, it's not going to last long. But if you download a bunch of 10 megabyte ones, it's going to be like it's going to take a lot longer.
I think it also depends on your rank. Like if you're a lurker, you
Yeah.
can only download
Yeah.
like 5 characters.
Yeah, I can't beat this.
Yeah, even the size limit, like I think like not above 7 or 10 megabytes, which is kind of bullshit, to be honest.
Yeah,
100
Mugen Archive's
or-
got if you are not active on their server, they will punch you.
Yeah, pretty much.
And there are still
Yeah.
accounts that are still trying to get registered for an account. So
Yeah, I do know a few people, like some even some fans of mine. They're like, dude, I'm waiting for my account to be verified, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, like how long? It's been like 2 years. Oh,
Yeah, I have another account that is still, in this case, like 3 years ago. So until today, will not get activated. I don't know why,
Wow.
but this is a big problem.
could be
Yeah.
an IP thing. I don't know.
I want to talk about the whole factor that Mugen Archive is so. Yeah, the website gives you too much freedom, and the cost of that. Like on the other hand, it's a good thing because anyone can basically upload anything he wants. There's more content. There is no strictness. But on the other hand, obviously, giving too much freedom to the people, they start leeching, they start stealing. There's a lot of mess.
I mean, as
I-
far as I know,
What?
they don't really care about that, like about the leaking, like the whole
Leaching, yeah.
leaking subject. They don't really
Well,
care.
no.
Like it's
They
even
can.
in their motto, like leech. Like you can see it like in the banner.
You're right. Yes,
Which is
you're
kind
right.
of fun.
Because
You can't, no, it's less about leeching. It's more of the fact that people can just post their edits, even if they're like the most minimalist edits ever. Because if it's still a different character by technicality, it still counts. So it's
Mhm.
less of a
Yeah.
leeching problem. You can't stop anyone from taking a character and editing it however they want.
yes.
It's the fact that
and
when
with
someone
their
posts,
credits.
that's when they have control of it.
And I want to mention something. Obviously, it's a problem giving so much freedom to the people, but I want to talk a bit about a website, about a game. Not everyone will know this game. It's called SRB2, or its full name, Sonic Roboblast 2. If no one knows
We're
that
spending,
game, what?
we're spending a lot of time in the archive subject, I just realized.
Yeah.
It's an interesting subject. And the SRB2,
Right,
they have their own it's a fan-made game. They have their own website where characters are uploaded and everything, but unlike Mugen Archive, they give no freedom. If you want to upload something, it needs to go through the moderators. They need to make sure it's an original character, original sprites, everything is original. Only then will they accept to upload it on their website. But you might think that's a good thing, and yes, it's a good thing, but they're extremely strict. Because, for example, if you criticize the character because you don't like a small aspect about him, you will get banned. If you joke about anything, if you say jokes, you will be banned. If you ask for something, let's say a website or a link to a certain character, you get banned. These people are control freaks, in my opinion. The moderators are full control freaks, and the moment they have a reason to ban you, they will do it. These are, fully honestly, I think these are sick people that like banning people. They like feeling like they're in power, because there's no reason to ban someone that said that the moderators are boomers. What's
I mean,
what's
go tell that to the Yandere devs. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
being banned in seconds.
Yeah, it's actually the SRB2 server is pretty much the exact same thing with Yandere Dev server. To be honest, it's pretty much the
Hold
same
on.
thing.
This gives me an idea. Mugen Archives ban speedrun.
Nah, it's way harder. It's way harder. So the SRB2 is the example of what happens when you have no freedom. There's good stuff to that and bad stuff. And Mugen Archive is the example of what happens when you give too much freedom.
I mean,
Basically like
it's
a parent that
I don't really know about too much freedom, because like, I mean, if you mean like uploading basically everything, I guess yes, there is way too much freedom. But on the other hand, you don't really have that much of freedom to speech, if you will. Yeah.
I don't know, I saw many people offend someone saying something is garbage, their comment was never deleted
not what
or
I mean.
anything.
As long as you don't
That-
talk
that-
about the archive itself and the stuff, you're free to do pretty much anything you want. But if you talk about the site itself in any negative way, I'll give up.
You're done. You're done.
It's yours.
Like even in a criticism type way, you're probably out, and they won't let you mention other sites.
I get it.
I do believe like you could get banned for like inactivity. Like if you're inactive for 2 months or so.
Jesus.
I'm not sure 100%, but I did hear that. So I don't know.
All right.
And yeah, I guess we can move on.
Unless
But first, can I
someone
just,
wants to
say
mention something.
Yeah, I think Mugen Archive should have a little bit of balance, because right now what they're doing is like they're giving their kid an iPad, and when they're watching something inappropriate, like, oh, this is internet's fault. What they need to do is have a good balance between, oh, this is an edit, but how much did you edit? If you just change the controls, that's just a repost. Or if you just edit,
You have a great point. There's a huge subject on what is considered all right and you went too far. Because no offense to Ralph isn't the most original coder. Obviously it's not his sprites. Most of the codes are Michael codes. I mean, he still uses his own creativity.
He's actively learning from that.
Yes.
And I work with him very closely when it comes to coding.
Yeah.
And most of what he's doing is his own thing. It's just that he's using a base for the extremely basic things, open, charge, stuff like that. But
So-
every attack, every special is being pretty much coded by him from scratch.
So that's considered normal. As long as you do your own idea, your own creativity, that's fine. All right. But
Yeah, he's pretty much using the basic stuff as a learning tool. Because he's been at this for like half a year, I think even less. He's actually learned and done way more things than your other coder wannabe or something.
well, yeah, and well, all right. Also,
Growing out of that little by little.
yeah. Well, slowly, if the right people will guide him, I'm sure he will end up being like you, Riv. Hopefully. Maybe not on your level, but well, yeah, it all depends on him, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's also true. And on the next subject of how can we improve the website, pretty easy. My personal solution is for them to have on the side of the websites ads to get actual money and then pay to hire actual moderators that knows what they're doing and ban edits and start cleaning up the mess. That's how I think they can improve the website.
well, not banned edits, just moderate them.
Yes.
In that, because it's not like you should ban or delete every single edit, no matter what it is.
At least make sure that it's not something broken, to not have the same situation with Dark Blood where it was just a virus.
You
At
don't
least
want
that.
I think as long as the editors actually add something to the character,
Mm,
speaking of value,
mhm,
it's fair game.
mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
about the edits, I think they should put like some kind of rule, as in if you make an edit, at least like specify in the description.
Oh,
what
that's
you-
a
what you
great
added and
idea.
stuff.
Exactly what you think. Yeah.
That's a
People
great
kind
idea.
of do that already.
Yeah, that's already being done, but it's same time.
Not
it's
always,
Little edits, like
Yeah, but it's not like implied. Like I
They-
mean,
Yeah,
it'd be nice like to have like that in the
No,
rule specified.
Mhm.
There are some that don't do it. I will admit that.
Yeah, to have
I
an
mean, if you
option.
don't-
To have an option that if you upload a character, you need to pick, is this an fully original character or is this an edit? If you choose original character and turns out it's an edit, your account gets banned.
I mean, banned would be too strict, but you know.
He needs to be honest. If it's an edit, he
Maybe a
needs to
warning.
make sure that he chose the edit option. Because if he's lying, his account should be banned.
well, banned seems a little too far. Maybe like
many people who characters are hits. I mean, it's not very hard to learn.
Hmm.
Most people just want to do their thing and actually consider them to be original.
Mhm.
So I think banning is a little too much. As long as you tell them what they are doing wrong. or-
Let me explain why I said banned. You do realize that JUS isn't the only category. There's also the Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
project that is maybe even more popular than JUS. There's probably so much
Way
many. Yeah, there's probably way more genres that I don't even know about. That
Yeah.
Eddie
have
plus.
the what?
pocket size.
What?
Pocket. Oh yeah, pocket size. Maybe extreme Butu. Then there's just way too much genres. Like no one has the time to do strikes or whatever. They should just ban them and that's it. Like make it simple and not waste time. Because how
Jesus.
the website is just
Get
way
banned.
too huge. It's way too huge.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but you know.
But if we move back to the topic of moderators, if they have enough, they could actually start watching this. So instead of just straight up ban, they could have, if they have enough people monitoring this stuff, they'll know what to do.
I won't mind, for example, being a moderator on the Just Dragon Ball section. Literally, every single day I check if someone uploaded a new character, and I usually test them. I'm really good at knowing if it's a leech or not, and I can, for example, that small category, I can be the moderator for that because I know what I'm doing. I know when there's an edit, and I know what I'm doing. You can pay me $1 per week. You can pay me $5 a month. I'll do it.
You look today the charts, Leon.
Yeah, I checked the just Mugen archive page every single day.
You see my Goku 200 years?
I'm looking at your Goku right now.
No, I don't remember any Goku. The last thing that was uploaded, if I'm not mistaken and I remember correctly, was Tien by Planeptune again, or it was an edit of Goku, if I'm not mistaken.
There's another Super Saiyan 5 Vegeta edit.
Ah, that's right. That was the last thing that was uploaded. Okay, so we'll go to the next subject. Lux.
What?
Cross.
The opinion on selling?
Lux,
Or
cross
the alternative?
cross the subject.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so...
Sorry, I wasn't sure which
Oh. Okay, so the
I
next
wasn't
subject...
sure which subject we were moving.
Yeah, the next subject is there an alternative to Mugen archive?
No.
No.
Next subject.
Well,
Well, that was fast. Lux, cross it.
Mugen. Hold on. Mugen free for all to some extent.
My
I haven't heard of that
name it's Mugen Guild, so I like the website too. But like I said, Mugen Archive have the previews of the chart, so I prefer that just because that.
Yeah.
Archive is kind of Archive, and how good it is one of a kind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't think it will be that hard to just put previews in there, or like
Yeah.
make categories of it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking
previous.
at
Previous is probably the best thing they could do. It's the most simplistic and just it's very comfortable. Well, I guess that's the only website. Who the hell is eating chips?
not ships, it's Jolly Ranchers.
How do you say in English? No. I hope you enjoy the food.
Ikatadakimasu.
Taco,
Oh,
taco.
wait.
Yeah.
I enjoy the food, I guess. Okay, so next topic is opinions on selling characters.
Oh, this is gonna be a long.
Ah,
We went
shit.
through this a couple of times.
Okay, I'll be first. So it's pretty simplistic. It's literally illegal. Let me explain in details why. So on the official Electabyte website, under official Wikipedia, under official Twitter, it states that Mugen, the engine Mugen, is built for free-to-use purposes. Everything you make for the Mugen engine is supposed to be free. That's their first statement and their first rule. So basically, if you start selling content on their free-to-use engine, they could sue your ass because that's illegal, because that goes against literally their rules. Second thing, it's extremely immoral, because the whole point of Mugen is, like, no offense, but usually people who can spend money on a very powerful PC or on a very expensive fighting game, Mugen is an alternative. And the moment you start selling stuff, you start to create a chain where more and more people will start to do it. The whole beauty of Mugen and being free, you're ruining it. You're a literal virus that is ruining the whole purpose of what Electabyte intended, for Mugen to be free.
Well, there is many.
Okay, so I think the law argument, while it's kind of valid, it's kind of not that strong, because
Yes, because Electabyte left, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
point.
like,
Like, it's true
I
about the
will
whole
say-
policy thing, but where's Electabyte?
morally, no, it's not. That's what you said. Mugen was meant to be free. If you want to make money doing something and all, Mugen is just not the place for it. Like, I
Exactly.
get it. People want to get paid for their work. I can understand that.
What is that?
All right.
No, sorry, I live in a circuit.
Welcome, Carl.
Anyways, as I was saying, basically, yeah, I get people wanting to be paid for their work. I completely understand that. But again, Mugen's just not the place for it. It was
Exactly.
never meant to be the place for it.
If you want to get money, if you want to earn money, there's many other engines that you can sell stuff for. Not Mugen. I'm sorry, but Mugen is not meant to be something that you earn money on. Donations, sure,
And there
but selling stuff,
there
it's
still
a
is a
no.
way. There still is a way to make money off Mugen. Well, not actually selling characters. You can just do what PaintTube's doing, or Riv. Make characters, then put them on YouTube, get YouTube money. While
Yeah.
you're still making money for your characers, you're not selling them. They're free while you're still making money.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
think if you think that the money is not good enough, then go do something else. I'm sorry, but Mugen is not meant to be something that you earn money on. It's that
You could be a
simple.
prostitute.
Why not? Yeah, you will earn more money. Be a prostitute. Why not? But don't start ruining the whole purpose of Mugen. Anyone wants to add something else, or are we going to the next topic?
That's pretty much about it.
I
What?
mean,
Ah.
yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
next subject is opinion on those who keep asking for the same thing.
Please. Green, please.
Where is King Cold?
In your heart.
Riv, where the fuck is Bakugo?
Just where's
John,
the
where is
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct Goku?
Yeah, where's the fucking Super Saiyan 5 Ultra Instinct?
Yeah, where's Big Smoke, man?
Aoi.
I
Oh,
want CJ for JUF.
are we mentioning people by name?
No,
Or,
no, no.
who's
If you
thinking?
want, I guess.
No.
Uh,
No, I mean, no one by name. It's mostly just like the random comment sections with like,
Yeah.
make Goku.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
but I
we're
mean,
talking
like,
about
there's the Nitro. This dude's everywhere asking for certain characters with certain transformations.
Nitro?
Wasn't he
I
in the
have
first
no
one?
idea who that is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in our server. He would always ask for Goku Super Saiyan 5 or
He was in-
all
he
forms
was
of Goku.
Server.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was in
Oh,
the solid server. He was always asking for certain characters with certain forms, with certain power-ups, with like very precise.
I only know one
Oh, and
person
he's
like
just
that.
expecting this for free.
Well, I only know one person like that. It's Xiaoyo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I only know him. Besides him, I don't know anyone. But yeah, obviously, it's
Dude, have you seen my like comment section or like even TTA comments? Dude, please all form Kaioken times 10, Kaioken it's on. Like
Yeah, they want every number in the Kaioken.
Yeah, but none
Yeah.
of you said what are your opinions on that.
my opinion
That's annoying.
is I told them every time, like making each form, at least for me, is like if I'm making Goku even base and Super Saiyan, I'm making two characters in one. That's me.
Because
And you
Mugen,
want me to make like a bond 5.
that's because the
like-
Mugen engine is built in a very dumb way. It doesn't have an actual transformation. What's it called? States that you can make.
I
You
guess
need to-
support. Yeah, it doesn't support it. Like
Yeah.
so, some guy that we pray and love came up with it with the formula, and yeah.
Yeah, making each
Yeah,
form
they-
is actually means making a whole individual new character.
I mean, yeah, pretty much you have to like add all the sprites and make all the required animations and so on. So
Yes.
Yeah, you're coding many characters in this one.
yep.
I think it's not really bad if someone wants to make an all forms, whatever.
In my
Long
opinion,
as it's actually different between each form. As long as
I mean,
it
I-
actually adds something to the character. And yeah, having so many, you won't use everyone, all of them in a single match. That's
yeah.
unless you just want to show off with a dummy, a training dummy. I don't know. But in a real match, you will never use anything. I don't have a problem with characters having, I don't know, 50 forms, but as long as they actually add anything to gameplay. Alright, sure, you use the whatever you want, but there's many people who use like Goku, Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 75, and they're not that different from each other to justify being a transformation. It's just the same character, same move, just
Yeah, exactly.
here and there with the values.
There could be like some boost in attack and stuff. Yeah. But not only that, like even let's say like every form has its own like unique stuff. But it kind of loses the purpose when he has too many forms. Because like, okay, if you have Goku, Goku Super exam like DBS. Who gives a fuck about base form? Who's gonna play on base form?
Yeah, that's the
No one.
unfortunate truth.
It's gonna lose its thing.
And with characters
all
that-
of them have their unique thing, their unique aspect. I don't know, that makes them stand out from the other. As
Yeah, you
long
could
as
be
you
like,
do that, you could choose to play as the base form over the rest of them because it has, I don't know, more defense, more versatility, moves. I don't know.
No one makes
mean,
them
yeah, like,
unique enough.
But okay,
Yeah, no one bothers with that. Then
If you
again, it will
have-
take time. So yeah.
if you do have a Goku, let's just use Goku for example. If they do keep getting power increases, like once you get to blue, you're basically one-shotting your enemy. So it's like if they have that many forms.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, I've seen worse. Like on Super Saiyan God, like you get life recovery, like constantly. Like why? And so on. It kind of it just ruins the thing, the whole thing for me.
See, it would make sense if they built a Goku or not like if they had a Goku where it's like in blue, his energy's draining constantly, which makes sense because that's how it is in the show.
That's not
Yeah.
hard to
So
code
and
as well.
that's why you
That's really not hard to code. You just, if I'm not mistaken, in the AI notepad, there's a very short code of life add or energy add, whatever you want to do. Just add that
Power add.
to a certain power add. Yeah, sorry. Add that to a certain transformation, and it works. It's pretty simplistic to do, actually. I don't know why more people don't do it. Okay, so our opinion, my personal opinion on those who ask, yeah, unfortunately, it really demotivates many creators because they start to feel like, yeah, these people don't really give a shit about me. They just care about what I'm doing, which is understandable, but they don't even know that it's not ready yet. They don't know that it's very hard for me to do it. And instead of like supporting me, they just demand the link. So unfortunately, those who keep asking all the time, please stop. Huh?
It does happen, yeah.
Yeah, so please stop it. Please support the creator. If you support and show him love, he will eventually release him. But if you start demanding, this will demotivate the creator, and he will either take longer to make him, or on purpose, just to anger you, he will drop the character altogether, just like John did with the Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yes, that's all I'm gonna say.
you dropped an Ultra Instinct Goku.
Maybe.
He hyped everyone up to just never release him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so next subject, Lux.
Alright, what is it?
Lux.
No,
Where's
Give me a
Lux?
second.
Get out.
Right here.
Alright, moving on.
Next
Yeah,
subject.
yeah. So the next subject is, which creator's fanbase do you consider toxic?
Tower.
Yeah, Tower for sure.
What? Really? I never. Wait. I'm sorry, Riv. I've never encountered anything toxic with Tower. Please share with me the information. Why?
No,
is
Tower-
not the problem. Nothing's not Tower himself. It's the
His
people
fan
around
base.
him. The fan base. Yeah.
What about his fanbase?
If you check his comments, they are like toddlers. They do not know what's happening.
No,
Like
yeah,
they-
but
Nope.
it doesn't make them toxic though. I'm talking
No,
about
but they-
toxic.
No, the thing is when they start insulting because, I don't know, Incep's Kirito is so powerful and he shouldn't be able to be Goku in his base.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because Goku is super strong and he can.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I
it's-
saw those
It's
comments.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
It was in
okay.
Meliodas
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
Kirito.
Yeah,
It
no.
was in his Meliodas versus Kirito fight.
But that's still
Everyone
not
was raging
toxic.
about how
And you're all stupid because you don't know that. and they start.
Oh yeah, you're
As if
right.
they were actually fighting between them. As if that was dead battle or something.
Mm.
Which is not.
Rivelio, your Jiren should beat the Midoriya in one punch. Please fix it.
So he should defeat everyone with one punch. Why doesn't Saitama win as soon as the round starts? He should win before it says fight. In the intro,
I'm pretty sure there was a thing Tama like that, and then people were complaining about how strong it was. Like, oh, why is this one-shotting everyone?
People that ask, what game is this? Or that's a great anime.
I will mention someone, but he isn't exactly toxic. It's more like if you say anything bad about a certain individual, you will get banned. And I'm talking about the Sala server. But it's not exactly toxic. They just ban you. It's not like they start making fun of you, I guess. So I don't know if I can say that it's toxic. But the most toxic server that I personally know has to be just Mugen Hub. The moderator and the main person of the server is so toxic. Wow.
I'm still touched by that because like I've been in the server for like a week, and I've seen guys like they uploaded just one characters and unedited, mind you. And while me with 1 year of coding, I didn't get the coder role. I will never forget such a thing.
What the fuck? Like that's actually fucked up. Like I don't know anything more fucked up than that.
Sorry, give me a minute.
What I hate about the Mugen Hub just as well is like you have a certain individual who goes by the name of Tendo, and all the time people talk about one thing, then he starts talking about something else completely, and that's total disrespect to other people. He always offends everyone as well, and I don't know, I think it's not alright. The moderators aren't doing anything with him. You also have
Nintendo, we love you. We love you.
So now, in full honesty, a server that comes to my mind, I heard rumors, and I don't know how much these rumors are true. They might be completely untrue. I heard it from multiple of people. Some of you might not know about the server whatsoever. So I'm talking about a server. So you all know about what his name is, Wolf.
Alright, but first
Wolf is stuck.
we should clarify that the previous thing we were discussing with the hub, it was sarcasm.
Yeah, of course, we're joking about the hub.
Take it seriously. Yeah, we were. But just so it doesn't go over some people's heads.
We love you, Tendo. Tendo, please teach me like a box, Tendo.
No, Tendo is literally the god of us all. So
alright, now this one series. So you were saying?
Yeah, about David. So the rumors I heard from multiple people is that first off, from what I understood, they make fun of people if they, let's say, don't brag about them enough, or if they criticize them, they will start making fun of you, and they will literally start to, I guess, bully you. Now, my question is, does anyone know what am I talking about? Like, is this information known only to me, or do any one of you had a similar experience to that?
Okay, hold on. What are you talking about?
About what? Sorry. I'm talking about David's server, Wolf server. Although they're together.
You mean Wolfstack?
Yes.
Oh.
Because what I heard is that they're extremely toxic. I don't know how much that's true. Maybe people lie to me or exaggerated. That's why I'm asking. Did anyone have negative experience with them?
I mean, me myself have been in the server till it died, being some months ago, and I mean, mostly I was close to, Tendo, David, and Wolf itself. If anything, I was there for that. Like, leaving this, I didn't left the server just like because I'm not really a DM guy. Because I'm pretty shy, so yeah. The thing about them is they are like, there were toxic elements in there, yeah, I'll admit that much. There was some ego. Yeah, but it's not like Wolf or like David. It's not like them. Like, they have more like of a, like, how can I explain this? It's like, I'm gonna give you my opinion, but I'm gonna do it like with over excessive sarcasm. And if you're not used to it, you're just gonna see it as toxic. Now, that's not to justify them, because it's still like, like you gotta make sure that people get that you're sarcastic. That's the thing. But yeah, there were elements that are long gone now. Because the server is no more. That were actually kind of toxic. I know how to deal with this kind of people, because like, if you're telling me that, like, I don't know, like you call me gay, like the stupidest example. I'm not gay. I'm way worse. So like, I can take that. But I know a lot of people that are like, like the average person is like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Oh, I get it.
Which I can see it, because like, I'm used to have like this strong sense of humor, or like over excessive sarcasm. Like even it happens to me. Like, people don't get my sarcasm. But overall, like, I do understand that people don't. That there are people that don't, and it's pretty understandable, because like, when you hang out with this kind of people way too much, like,
you get used to it.
Like it or not, you get used to it, and sometimes, like, for just the fun of it, of hanging out together, you just do it. Which still it just does justify it. Like, I'm not pro on it. But
I'll tell you what, I guess it's not that relevant if the server doesn't exist anymore, but okay, thanks for the insight. And the next topic is, what can make Mugen become more popular? That's pretty easy. I think it depends on YouTubers. Big names, how much can we popularize Mugen?
It's already happening.
Yeah, but not to the extent that we would want.
I mean, you have to remember that every and each one of us has their own taste. So like, someone will like Street Fighter's most classic games, and they may not be like big fans of the chibi format, say Pocket or Just.
But that's what I don't understand. Sorry.
Nah, go on.
That's what I don't understand. Mugen, like, when you think about it, it should be the most popular engine ever, because you can literally do anything with it, and the amount of free content you can download for it. How is it not like the most popular engine ever? I don't understand. Do you like Mortal Kombat?
It's just the popularity goes up and down depending on.
It's not really popular, because if you compare it for, let's say for example, the PS4 just released their own gaming engine called Dream. For example, someone is making an Avatar game, million views, easy. Where are the million views for Mugen?
The thing is, even like, how do we introduce people on Mugen? Like, if you just Google Mugen, you're gonna show up Dark Donald and Godorochi versus Nightmare Broly and I don't know, God.
Actually, when
you
I
could freak out
type
people.
Mugen, there is actually it's kind of old now, but there was a section of Honda, the car company. They had a racing / performance.
Oh
division.
yeah.
What the hell?
That's how it happened. No, Honda had this thing called Mugen, which is basically like Honda performance parts, and they're like really high tier stuff. So that kind of comes up more frequently than the engine when I look up.
Interesting. But you must agree with me. Like, the engine should be way more popular than it actually is, because like Mugen barely gets thousands of views, and I really don't understand why. It's the type of engine or game, I guess people refer
Well,
to.
it really depends on the advertisement you give to it. Content itself, people like more when it's sprite like Street Fighter, Marvel, Capcom.
But let's say, for example, why is the
Well,
Sonic?
when you look at views from those kinds of videos, you notice it's really different.
Okay, here's my question. Let's take Sonic Roboblast 2. It's a game that is based on the first Doom engine. It's pretty much a Doom mod. It was made in 1997 or 1999, if I'm not mistaken. It's as old as Mugen, and it's way more popular than Mugen. People get around 100k views. Why is that more popular than Mugen?
I think it's because the branding. It's Sonic. A lot of people like Sonic, so of course they're gonna go for something that's Sonic.
You know what? Maybe. So the answer to the question, I personally think it depends on the YouTubers, that we have more entertainers that can help push Mugen to the popularity, or to the more if we have more different contents, if it's comedy, if it's commentary or whatever, the more people we will have that can make it popular and help it, then yeah. What Axelife is doing is actually a very positive thing for Mugen. He does pushes Mugen to be more popular. Same goes to Tower Games. So as much as we like to make fun of them, they are a positive thing to Mugen. So
Hold
we
on.
should. What?
I mean, yeah, but
I'm joking.
I mean, it's mostly like just. It's not like people are gonna say like, okay, this is Mugen. It's basically
Doesn't matter.
Smash.
Even if it's just, still they're promoting Mugen. I mean, yeah, it's maybe you know what? I don't want to talk about it too much. It's what, Riv? Riv?
Well, it is a mystery.
Yeah. Okay, so next subject. What type of YouTube content would you like to see from Mugen?
I want more creative content.
Something new, yeah.
Like what?
For instance, just not someone that basically, okay, here's the review, if you want to call it that. I'm just gonna mash some buttons, and okay, here's the download link in my website. How about now?
Oh, when you said review, I thought you were talking about my channel.
No, your channel is irrelevant. It doesn't even count. So.
I agree with you. I agree. It's an irrelevant channel. But by the 150 subs, it's irrelevant. I agree.
Okay.
And,
But yeah, I can't really think of. Actually, if I do have to admit, like what you're doing, it's something new, which was something I was looking for, to be honest.
Lux.
JUSCast.
I really like this when
Yeah, it's something new.
Lots.
By the way,
I would like to say again, like I say in the previous podcast, I would like to see more tutorials content because no one do tutorials, so people just want to make characters, but they don't want to know how they started. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
guess
we
for
do
me
have a
it's
couple
that
of tutorials.
we
Even
Yeah,
though
have
but
the problem
Ryan.
is-
good tutorials.
Right.
Yeah, Ryan is the one I basically started with. Like,
I think everyone
once I
started with
got the
Ryan.
basic-
TTA told
Yeah.
me he started with Ryan. Everyone started with Ryan. Also, he left not
But-
long ago, Mugen, completely.
Yeah, but people been complaining about it because it was like, dude, like
it's
it's
very
at
boring.
least 30 minutes. I was like, I'm not gonna watch 1 hour video.
Yeah, he's very,
And I
like,
was
no
like,
offense,
What,
but he's
you
very
wanna learn
boring.
Mugen in 1 minute, something?
But here's the thing though, like I cannot teach you something without explaining you at least the very basics
Yes.
in 10 minutes. Because I tried
Yeah.
myself, and it just you just have to be patient.
Yes, I agree. But also the way Ryan explains everything. No offense to Ryan, I love the guy, but like there could have been better tutorials in my opinion. And no offense again. And about Ryan, no offense to him again, but I don't think he's one of the best coders. I saw his projects, I saw his stuff. He's not the best.
Yeah, that's true. Like is
Someone with the best at their
yeah,
Yes.
but I think what it means is like is not above average,
Yeah.
which I'd say but yeah, I mean I've seen some bugs in his characters, like even the latest ones. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
really?
yeah, exactly.
But
I think
it's
the point is just to share the knowledge, just not to being the best one coder ever, but just start to share more the knowledge, what you know. So it's that way I want to be.
yeah. It's I like it's tutorial, but not really. It's more like I'm sharing you how I do it to give you an idea, mostly.
Again, it's
Because you
better
get
than
more
writing.
tutorials.
Basically.
If you get more tutorials, you get less link please.
Yes.
People start making their own characters.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe-
for our sakes, please.
Maybe John and PaintTube should make tutorials.
Oh god.
I mean, PaintTube kind of got
I
one,
want
but
to
it's just
see.
I can show you guys how copy and paste.
Yeah,
Okay, step 1. Download any juice character from Mikkel.
yeah. Basically,
Yeah,
you're explaining
Yeah.
how
Repeat
to make a
step
Ralph
one.
character.
copy the big errors too.
change like 2-3 sprites,
Yeah.
3 of those, and you are famous.
You know, we
You
don't
are
we
got the next Miko.
yeah we can't really complain about Ryan. He's literally the only good tutorial on YouTube. So
Actually, funny enough, like out of context, did you guys notice that Rebellion kind of sounds like Ryan? Or is it just me?
it's just you.
Dude,
I
really?
I talked with Ryan many times through Skype, and he doesn't, and Riv doesn't
Show
sound
up.
like him.
I don't know.
Ryan is a really cool guy. I like him. Like his personality. I mean, he's a really cool guy. He's a very chill. He's very like, you get very positive vibes from him. I only wish his codes were as positive.
ouch.
I'm joking.
About new content we would like to see for YouTube about Mugen. I kind of have a couple ideas I've been working on. It's not
Oh.
exactly new or groundbreaking. I don't know, but I think it's a little bit different. I hope it catches the eye of many people. Not exactly like tutorial, but interesting bit of info
Hmm.
about, I don't know, for example, what is just? You know how there's always these questions about in the forums, in the servers, about this is just, this is not, and you change the size of a character and now you have a just chart. There's always a
So, like,
misconception about what exactly is just, what isn't, what counts, what not. And I'm making a couple videos in that style.
Why not?
I like
we would
that.
love to
Yeah,
see.
it's very objective. Like it's really specific, but yeah, I like that.
It's because it's not like a tutorial or something. It's just like interesting things I see around being discussed every day, or at least
Oh, yeah.
constant enough basis that people, I think, will appreciate.
Yeah, but
Be interested.
Yeah, get some history on Mugen.
it could be a very interesting content, I will admit. Is there any other content you would want to see in the Mugen? Like maybe I don't know, full comedy, full gameplay type of walkthroughs channel maybe?
I was thinking more competitive stuff,
Ooh.
like
Yeah,
technique
tournaments.
and
Like salty
bet.
Tournament. Be sure to sign up.
The tournaments is a
Who was
good
it?
idea.
Who was it in the Sala server? I think it was Luck. He would keep showing combo clips. I kept telling him he should make a channel on that. That would be awesome. It'd be something new.
It would be nice.
I
yeah,
had
and
a
combo clips for that'd be cool.
I had somewhat of a video where I explained advanced movement, how to play advanced, but I guess that's not exactly what you guys are
More stuff
talking
like
about. Yeah. Okay, so
Like exactly that. That would be awesome.
Well, I think it's a little hard to make those kinds of videos because balance, personal taste.
I mean, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not exactly like you learn from that one video and you now can do it with every other character.
well, Riv, to be
It does
fair,
help. It is original though.
well,
It's
look, Riv,
appreciated.
the movement that I explained is works almost on any just character actually. If you like the whole dashing,
that-
for
but
example,
that-
works almost
that's
on every
more-
character.
That's more of a consequence of pretty much everyone using the same base.
Yeah, and
So
the
if you wanted to play with characters from someone else, use or whatnot, that may maybe not be as effective, or maybe not work at all.
no, of course it won't
But
work.
the main idea is pretty good,
Mhm.
and I would like to see more videos of that.
Thanks. And the last subject, Lux, is opinion on tower games.
Isn't there? Didn't you skip one?
Tower.
Oh yes,
But
sorry.
I
What?
don't
No,
have-
no, wait. I skipped. I'm sorry. What type of YouTube
Alright.
content is bad for the community?
Repost.
Repost and bashing, if that's still a thing.
Selling
The
characters.
We'll say.
badness is not so prominent, not at least in the job community. But I think when people just do whatever changes, actually small changes, almost non-existent changes to a character and repost, and
There are some type
like a new chart or addressing it as an edit. Either case, I don't really think it's good at all. Beneficial.
When people try to throw their own name into someone else's work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we were told not to talk specifically on them, but there are certain channels. No names will be said.
You know what?
That
Maybe next
will
time we will
be-
mention those names. But not this time.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
Based-
there.
Basically, the watching characters fight and putting fights against each other like Tower does, like Axel Life does, that's completely fine. Tower kind of gets away with it because his channel is very JUS based, and it's kind of refreshing for him to post stuff like that. And then Axel Life, that's basically his entire channel, watching characters fight, but at least he adds commentary. Axel Life has personality. He makes his videos fun to watch. There are some people, however, that will literally just watch it, press the record button, and post the video. And a lot of times, or in some cases, there will be private characters and refuse to basically give the link out. Or they will post the character but not credit the author. And where a certain YouTuber, no names will be said, took the actual credit out of said character's entire file.
And replaced it with his own name.
He even provided a link to said. Yeah, he left a link. And then if you go in said character and go look for the creator's name will not be there.
No. First it started with it being linked on Mugen archive, but then he realized there's credit there, so gotta move that.
Yeah. But no, the real issues are the ones that just go in watch mode and press record and add nothing to it other than just characters fighting, and then go as far as to not credit the people who made said characters.
Oh, late join.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Hello, Ralph.
Estátuas, pelúcias e action figures vocês encontram na mugenmundo.org integrada.com.br e também no mercado grátis muitas ofertas.
Look at my characters.
That was amazing.
My response to that.
That was literally amazing.
Look at my profile photo.
Fielder, I love you for your contribution, and it was pretty informative. I think people will benefit a lot from that. I hope to see more of that in the future.
Something. Okay, last subject is opinion on tower games.
I'm gonna say straight up. We need tower games. Like, I'm pretty sure the JOS community kind of needs him. Like, he is a massive channel on this, like, compared to other people.
Yeah.
Isn't he the biggest Mugen channel?
Yeah.
I think he is, actually.
Is he 76,000?
He's on
Yeah,
80,000.
He's over 80.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. He's basically keeping it alive.
Yeah.
Or not alive, but he's basically keeping it relevant.
Tragedy of Tower Mugen, though, is his fan base and people not really knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
I've seen people in these comment sections just say, "Oh, it's some really great animation," or "Oh, what game is this?"
Yeah.
Let me say something. Tower Games seems like a cool guy to me. He doesn't seem like someone who looks highly of himself from what I've noticed. He does joke on the fact that like his fans aren't the most loyal, because there was one time when I joked on his server when I uploaded the JUSC awards and I said, no, Tower, what the hell is this? No, none of your fans are voting. And he started uploading crying frog emojis. He said, and he just said, I'm literally crying right now. And I said, wow, you call that loyal fans?
All of his subscribers, you would expect, like, you'd expect him to get more votes from his content. And it's really, we need to thank him, like, really, because he kind of gets a lot of people's creations out there in this community. You know, 80k subs, and he's usually the one to post a video about it with full credit. So he at least has that down.
Here's what I would.
He's actually pretty thankful to every.
Yeah, and also he doesn't credit leechers. I remember there was one time in the description he said that he is too much scared to credit people who leech or whatever, so he just uploads the characters and whatever, which I respect him for that. What I would love for Tower Games to do is upload a video explaining that the content he's uploading is not an animation, this is a game, explain what game it is, like basically make a different type of video actually explaining to all those 80,000 people watching him what is he basically uploading, how can you play those games, and that will very help with the popularity of Mugen.
Well, I am a that.
You what?
I don't agree with that
Oh,
because I will be left without entertainment.
well,
I mean, seeing the kids ask, oh, this animation is cool. Where can I download this game?
yeah, I get what you
Why-
mean.
why-
The whole
Where is
jokes
the
will.
download link?
Kirito just plays video games all day. He cannot be Naruto.
Yeah, I know
No,
the
no,
whole
no.
memes will disappear, but I agree with you
So
on that.
I just want to say something that's just curiosity,
Mm.
because Tower is Brazilian like me, and
really?
Mugenmundo is Brazilian too. So the most
Yeah.
big channels of Mugen are
Are
just
Brazilians?
Brazilian
Oh my
guys.
god.
So we're going
The power
to
of the
dominate
Sopa
the
macaco.
world.
My god.
I mean, he's right. You know, like every server I join, it's either like Brazilian or Spanish. I'm like, I don't belong here.
Payne actually has a very good point. They're the top Mugen creators or YouTubers. Well, I guess
Thanks to Status Pelus.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we basically
I mean,
finished.
just the numbers, not the content itself.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie.
That's also true. Does anyone wants to add anything before we finish the JUSCast?
Well, if anything, I would like to make a shout out to my Spanish friends who always say that they don't understand shit of what we were talking.
Hmm.
And I would like to say hi to them. Hola, putos, mala huevos. I just call them fuck suckers, alright?
Oh.
So I hope they're good.
All right. Anyone else?
Well, one more thing. The tournament I mentioned in the last episode is getting closer to completion. I have not decided on when the start date will be, but to those interested, the Mugen Hub will probably be linked in the description, so feel free to join that if you're interested in joining a JUS PvP tournament on Parsec.
Prepare to be clapped by Midoriya. Just saying.
John, do you want to?
Self-managed.
John, do you have any message to your previous master, TTA?
I know that somewhere inside my heart, I still love you.
Yeah, is dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that bad?
Yeah, he's
With that being
unfortunate.
said, I hope you had a great time, and remember, subscribe to his channel.
Aw. Thank
Subscribe.
Mm.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to Bedlam.
Subscribe.
you. Damn,
Subscribe.
thanks, guys. Well, thank you
Subscribe.
everyone for watching. Thank you guys for
Subscribe.
participating. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.